Hey, what is up, everybody? It's me, Zilla. Thanks for tuning in. Today I want to talk about Halo at E3 2019. Waited a long time for this, and here we are. So first, I want to replay the new trailer for Infinite, do a little bit of a reaction to what is in the trailer, and then get into some of my thoughts after that. So what does this mean? You know, what kind of information did we get? Just sort of reacting to all of that. So let's get into it.
Pressure building in lines 4, 17, and 33. Pressure building in lines 4, 7. Protocol accepted. Breach detected.
It's very nice particle effects. Very character focused.
Daddy's listening. Can you say hi?
Hi.
And how big are you?
How big are you?
Can you tell Daddy how big you are?
Yeah,
Are
they're
you
definitely
so big?
showing off a little bit in terms of
Can you sing?
the new engine,
Good
new effects and
singing.
things like that.
How
This looks pretty good.
about I miss you
Lighting and stuff like that.
and I love you.
I love you.
I love you, Daddy.
I love you, Daddy.
And I can't wait to see you. Can you say see you?
See you.
Good and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
This is UNSC Pelican Echo 216. Can you hear me? This is UNS.
Floating in space as usual. He does that a lot. Get a shot of the new armor. Callback to a lot. Callback to Halo 1. Callback to
Triggering survival mode.
Forward Unto Dawn with the label on his chest plate.
Okay. If you can hear me in there, I hope you're ready. Please don't die. Please don't die. Yes! 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 We're going home! Oh, welcome back, Chief. I rerouted what little power I had into your suit. Looks like there's a problem with the servos in your hands. Stay calm. You've been out there a while. I know I saw something in here to check your armor's diagnostics.
UI looks very good. Thought they were gonna hit us with the
Easy
gameplay.
there, big guy. You're not.
A status report.
Status report? What? There's something you need to see, Chief.
The armor is very bright looking. I like the color on it. I love the armor, actually. It's like the perfect combo between the new stuff and the old stuff. It's great.
Lost everything. There's nothing left for us here.
Very
Take over here,
detailed.
No. Not then. Not again. We need to run.
No, we need to fight. Get ready.
Holiday 2020.
I chose you because you were special. I knew we would be perfect together. And I was right.
Particle effects. Good. Okay, so there's a lot to unpack here. I've seen a lot of mixed feelings about this trailer on social media. I've seen people that liked it, people that didn't like it. My initial reaction is that I love what I saw, but I'm disappointed that there isn't any gameplay. But at the same time, I'm glad I could sleep on it, because I feel like I have clarity now. I feel like I'm clear. I think ultimately 343 are taking the best steps for the franchise, ultimately. So, first of all, let's just think about what happened in the trailer. There wasn't too much stuff that happened in the trailer. It wasn't that long, and it wasn't that eventful, but in the beginning, there's a really big focus on this human pilot. He seems to be stranded in some way in a pelican or something like that. Eventually, he finds the chief who's floating in space and brings him in, fixes him up. We get some really cool shots that look like the galaxy is really messed up, or actually we get a really detailed shot of the Halo ring that has been destroyed. We get this really ominous foreshadowing to some sort of enemy, this unknown enemy that doesn't seem like the Covenant. It seems a little bit more mysterious. And we get some great shots of this control room type of thing. It looks kind of like the Silent Cartographer or the assault on the control room from the original Halo. So not that much actually happened, but I'm sure, over the next few months, there will be lots of nitpicking and picking apart frame by frame what is there. So I think, my opinion on what was there is that I think the new armor looks great. I love the new armor. I love the new art style. I think it's an excellent combination of the new direction and the old direction. I've seen a lot of people on social media say that they don't like the armor. They don't like the color. They don't like the matte look to it. They don't like, how clunky it looks. But I actually totally disagree with all of that. I think that this armor combines the imposing size of Halo 4 and Halo 5 armor, and then but then also the sleek design of Halo 2. Looks a lot like Halo 2, Halo 3 armor, and I'm very pleased with that. I think the new engine looks great. This trailer shows off a lot of things if you know what to look for. The lighting, the particle effects, the depth of field, all of that looks really good. I think the interface, the UI looks really good. I was really eager to see some gameplay and how everything looks with gameplay, but the little bit that we did see, I think looks really, really good. I'm not entirely blown away by the character models. They're okay. I would say they're actually about on par with what we got in Halo 5 and Halo 4. They've all, like 343 has always had good character models and good character animation, so I think it's pretty much on par with that. Nothing really breathtaking. I think what we're gonna see with Infinite are better looking environments, better looking vistas, better looking particle effects, lighting, and things like that. So I think that's what Halo needs to have anyway. It doesn't need to have good character models. Halo 3 had horrible character models, so I'm totally fine with that. Like what we get here, we get some of these really beautiful looking particle effects that I think are really going to help a lot. Sparks and lights and things like that. One big thing I noticed is that there are a lot of really strong callbacks to the earlier games. Some of the shots that are reminiscent of Halo 2, of Halo 3. The shot when Chief is getting fixed up, there's a shot of that in Halo 2. There's a shot of that in Halo 4 that was talking about events in Halo 1. There's the scene of the Halo ring, the scene of the control room. So I think one of the big themes with Infinite is to get back to the roots and get back to all those little details that make up the feel of the game and sort of modeling those after what we've come to know from the original trilogy. So that means the visuals, the music, the atmosphere, all of that combines into the overall feel of the game, and I think that that's the best direction for the game moving forward. And I understand that a lot of people disagree with that. There's some people that feel like Halo should be totally different from the original trilogy, and 343 is not Bungie, so they shouldn't do this and that. But I think it's not really about nostalgia. I think it's about better design principles and better standards for the series. And it so happens that in the original trilogy there was a certain standard that was reached for the game, and I think that 343 can keep the game modern and relevant to right now while reaching some of those standards. Like if you go back in Halo 4 didn't even have Halo music. It didn't even have the signature music and things like that. So I think there's a much greater attention to little details that make this game feel like Halo. Not Bungie Halo, but just Halo. And I'm very excited for that. I think the most important part of the entire presentation was that they coupled this with the announcement of Project Scarlet, which is Microsoft's new console. And they gave us a release date of holiday 2020. And to me, this is the most important because the release date helps us contextualize everything that's going on. Like, we can understand now why we didn't get gameplay, because if you look back at it, Halo Reach didn't get an announcement trailer until 2009 with no gameplay, and then it got gameplay in June 2010 and then came out in September 2010. Halo 4 got a trailer in 2011 and then got its first gameplay trailer in 2012, then was released holiday 2012. So I think Infinite getting a trailer now and then a gameplay trailer next year, the year that it comes out, is normal. This is exactly what we've come to expect from 343. This is what we've come to expect from Bungie and their behavior when it comes to Halo, for the most part, the way that they like to show at E3. So I don't see any reason to be upset that we didn't get gameplay this year. Initially, I was disappointed about it, but if it's coming out in 2020, then I think it makes a lot of sense. If it was coming out in 2019, then I would think that would be more alarming. But it's coming out in 2020, so we have time. I think it does highlight just how much time 343 is taking on this project, because Halo 5, the most recent mainline Halo game, came out in 2015, and we're pretty much long overdue for a new mainline game. I think it should have been 2018 where we should have got a new mainline game. So I think it's obvious that this year 343 and Microsoft want us to focus on the Master Chief Collection coming to PC. That seems to be their big Halo announcement for this year, and that's how they've done it. They've done some kind of remake or something like that on alternating years, and then they tried to do a mainline game every other year or every other year. So like there was first it was Halo Combat Evolve Anniversary, and then Halo 4, and then Master Chief Collection, Halo 5. So for now it seems to be Master Chief Collection with Reach on PC seems to be the big Halo release, and then we're gonna get Halo Infinite next year. And I think that's fine. I think that's the best case scenario for the franchise, because everything that I'm seeing, from the engine to the detail to the direction, is a positive for the franchise. So I think they made the right choice and taken their time. I'm willing to wait. People will not care about E3. At the end of the day, people will care about the final product. So I think if they take their time and they release a really good game, that's what's going to ultimately contribute to the legacy of the franchise and them as a company. So let me know your thoughts on the trailer for Infinite. Did you like it? Did you think it was disappointing? How do you like the armor, the graphics? Thank you for tuning in. I will be back. Zillla.